Have you ever noticed a single afternoon stretch itself into what felt like an entire lifetime, while some other week vanished before you could even hold it in your hands? Have you ever looked at the clock and felt, for one strange and breathless moment, that it was not measuring you, but waiting for you? Time is not the rigid river we were taught to believe in, flowing in one direction at one constant speed for every soul alike. Time is a living fabric, and when your inner world begins to shift, that fabric bends, folds, and curls around you like water around a stone. What if the strange elasticity you have been feeling in your days is not confusion, not exhaustion, not a trick of a tired mind, but a signal, a sacred signal, that you are stepping into a different relationship with reality itself? Today, we uncover 5 signs that time is bending around you. 5 signs that the universe is loosening its usual rhythm to make room for who you are becoming. Have you noticed how certain hours refuse to behave, stretching wide enough to hold 100 thoughts, 100 small revelations, while the clock insists only 60 minutes have passed? This is what we call the elastic hour, and it arrives when your consciousness expands faster than the ticking world around you can keep pace with. In these hours, you are not losing time, you are widening it, because your awareness has become dense enough to bend the ordinary passage of minutes into something richer, slower, more alive. When the elastic hour visits you, it is a quiet confirmation that your inner clock is beginning to outgrow the outer one, and that growth always ripples outward into the way time itself is experienced. Have you felt a moment so familiar that it seemed to echo from somewhere you could not quite place, as though you had lived it before in a dream you forgot upon waking? This is Deja Vu Threading, the sensation of parallel moments weaving briefly together, as if 2 versions of your timeline brushed against each other and left behind a trace of recognition. It happens most often when you are on the verge of a decision that matters, when your soul is remembering a choice it has already rehearsed in some quieter dimension of itself. Do not dismiss these threads as coincidence, for they are the universe stitching your past attempts and your present moment into a single continuous lesson, gently reminding you that you have walked close to this crossroads before. Have you ever had a day where every sign, every number, every overheard sentence seemed to point toward the exact same message, arriving all at once instead of spread across weeks? This is the Synchronicity Compression, a folding of time where meaningful coincidences that would normally be scattered thin across your calendar suddenly gather themselves into a single dense moment. It happens when your attention becomes so sharpened, so tuned to your own becoming, that the universe no longer needs to whisper to you slowly. It can simply hand you the whole message at once. When you feel surrounded by signs that all seem to rhyme with each other in a single afternoon, know that time has compressed itself, so you would not miss what is trying to reach you. Have you ever tried to recall something that happened only days ago, only to find it feels as distant as childhood, while an old memory suddenly feels as fresh as yesterday? This is memory displacement drift, and it occurs when your inner timeline is reorganizing itself around emotional significance rather than chronological order. The mind, when it is healing, does not file memories by date, it files them by meaning. And so the past and the present begin to drift and swap places in your sense of time. This drifting is not forgetfulness. It is reconstruction, your psyche quietly rearranging its own archive so that the lessons that matter most rise closer to the surface of who you are now. Have you ever felt time simply stop? Not stop moving forward, but stop mattering, as though you slipped into a pocket of stillness where past and future dissolved, and only a wide, clear presence remained. This is the Convergence Pause, the rarest of these signs. and it appears in the moments right before a great alignment in your life. A meeting, a decision, a turning point still invisible to your eyes. In this pause, time bends so completely around you that it seems to hold its breath alongside you, waiting for you to choose which direction your becoming will take. When you feel this suspended hush settle over an ordinary moment, understand that you are standing at a threshold, and the universe is simply giving you enough stillness to step through it with your eyes open. Time bending around you is not a malfunction of your days. It is evidence that you are no longer moving at the pace of the old story you were living, and the world is adjusting itself to meet the new one you are writing. Every stretched hour, every echo of deja vu, every sudden convergence of signs is a quiet proof that you are becoming someone whose presence reality itself has to bend around. If this resonated with something you have felt but never had words for, let it live beyond this moment. Press like so this reaches the soul who needs it next. Subscribe so you do not miss where this journey leads. And tell us in the comments which sign found you first. And so, just as we began by asking whether time has ever felt strange in your hands, we return to that same question now. Gentler, wiser, waiting for your own answer.